Hey guys, it's the Vapester, and I'm here bringing you more vape-related stuff. So, I was excited when I got a little something in the mail the other day. Something that had taken a few weeks to get to me, so, seeing that little orange package in the mail got me all excited. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding what I'm about to be talking about, and I'm not going to get into the semantics of it. I'm just here to talk about the mod. And well, it's not. I'm holding it in my hands right now. But this would be the You Clome. I got the stainless steel laser etched edition of this. This was $27 off FastTech. I ordered this one while FastTech still sold H-Cigar clones. I have heard that there is now another third party making H-Cigar clones that, as for the H-Cigar clone, it is a 1-for-1, and the other third party would be, I heard, was, a 5-for-1 or a 10-for-1 clone. Well, I played around with this for a little bit, and never actually handling a Chi-Yu before, only, what I've seen online and what I read about it. It seems to have all the components that a regular Chi-Yu would have. So, talking about the mod, it comes apart in 5 different pieces. You have your button, which screws right here. Talk about this in just a sec. You've got a small extension, which will be used for a kick. You have your regular extension, which would be used for any battery of your choosing. And then you have another extension tube, which has the Chi-Yu logo and your Korean on the back and serial number on the back, which I might get around to that. Not quite sure. So, putting this all back together now, and then going to get ready to talk about the mod. Well, while I'm doing this, I gotta tell you, the threads are machined very nicely. There's no, screechy noise, which no one likes. And just very smooth all around. So, on the top, you have your airflow control. I'm gonna see if it'll work with me here. See those 3 little dots? Those are for if you use like a cartomizer or a regular tank on this, and then you can close them up just by doing that, and then you have no more airflow. So I keep it like this. It just looks better for aesthetics reasons. This is a 18650, sorry, kickable mod. This little piece here is for a kick. If you don't have a kick, like I don't have, this is 18650 mode, which is what I'll be using to show it off in. So this is an 18650 mode. It is. Here's a pencil. It's about half the length of the pencil, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. Getting back to this. So we talked about the button. Your extension tubes are obviously extension tubes. What's cool is that they have floating or telescopic center pins on your cap and on your button. This is a cap that you actually have to unscrew the base part of it. And when I first got it, I didn't like the plastic. If you can see, like right under that brass plating, the plastic. I heard that this was silver plating, so I may have gotten, the wrong one, but, it's been doing me well enough. This plastic right here connects to, I'll just take it all off. I'll take it apart. It's just, a threaded coating for this. You go right through that button right there, or your cap. So you screw this back on, and that's going to be used for when you screw an atomizer on it, right? This is an Magneto W. So here, I'm going to show you how it looks. If there's no atomizer in there, you see that the plastic bit sits flush at the bottom. Well, now, you have to unscrew it to screw in your atomizer. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, come on, work with me. You know what, that works too. Looks like that plastic doesn't have to come out anymore. So you screw that out, Then you screw your atomizer in. And you screw this, then you screw the bigger screw all the way down. You see how it sat flush before? Now there's a little bit of a gap. Now your atomizer is snug in your top cap. And likewise, this screw on the button will also move. This is something you don't want to play with too much because your button will come apart, and I've done that twice now, and it was a huge hassle for me, and it was just all around annoying. Ooh, fun, safety features. Little hole right there is for a venting battery, God forbid. So right now I have the button springiness to where I like it. Very, very smooth. There's one silver spring in here that, you know, it's not too strong, but you can set the mod down and it won't fire, which is good. I'm gonna make that just a tad tighter. You obviously press the button. Not obviously, I'm sorry. You press the button and then you turn based on how tight you want your button. Right now that's loose, so I'm gonna tighten it back down. That's just how I like it. And really, all you want is your brass to exceed the rest of it. See, look. Gone. Button up. Okay. So putting this whole piece together now. You're going to screw your bottom cap in. Again, threads are really nice. And take an 18650 battery. And that's going to sit right in there. Just like that. Then, you're going to screw on your top cap. And then locking ring down. You guys hear that? That's battery rattle. You get no connection because your battery isn't fully reaching the end of the mod. So that's where this little brass piece unscrews out and telescopes just like that. And now, that is when you screw it on. You're going to have to play with this for a little bit. This is a very, very finicky mod. And no battery rattle. You have connection. On this IGO-W, I have a 0.5 ohm dual microcoil. Vapes really well. I have had no problems with it, and it fires exceptionally well on this mod. So, just gonna drip on there, and we'll have a vape. Vapes well. So you're making connection now. You're gonna have to play with this a little bit to get it right, because I could see myself unscrewing the battery, taking the battery out, taking the switch cap a little bit farther out, and then screwing off the top cap and making that screw come down a little bit farther, just until you get enough, so you get that battery rattle away, just like that. No more battery rattle. What I do find kind of annoying is, now the battery's in my car, but this is a button top 18650. These are a little bit longer than your flat top 18650s, and it makes finding that connection sweet spot so much easier, because there's only so much that you can unscrew this little connection piece to until it falls out. So, and it's gonna wobble a little bit. See how I can make it wobble? Bring that right up there. Right, and that's when I make my connection. So screw that back on there, and you now have the Chi-U in battery rattle. See, you don't want to keep taking it on, or else you're going to have to, you know, play with it more. So you've got your Chi logo here, you've got your Korean and your serial number right there. Mine says 5233. All right, that's all I have to say about this, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your vape.